Greetings. I'm Pittsburgh Pirates President Frank Coonley, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Baseball and softball teach our young people so many wonderful things, like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination. These are all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the baseball diamond. The Pittsburgh Pirates are committed to helping young people develop a deep appreciation for this great game of baseball and to pass that love on to their children. Pony League Baseball is played across our great country and around the globe. Here in Washington, Pennsylvania, you will see the best of the best in youth baseball. As you watch these talented young people play our national pastime, please make sure that you can see the joy that this great game brings to those who play it. The Pittsburgh Pirates are excited to help bring this joy to you through our partnership with the Pony League. On behalf of our entire organization, good luck to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone has a blast at the 67th Pony League World Series.
Washington, Pennsylvania. We welcome you as we get set for the Dominican Republic against Vienna, Austria. Game number 7 of our Pony League World Series, brought to us by Dick's Sporting Goods. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Caridi. Thank you so much for being with us. So now we have played 6. One game remains right now as far as the first of the elimination contests go. Either the Dominican Republic or the Austrians will be eliminated from tournament play. Let's bring you up to date with what's happened so far here today. In a game that we just completed, we saw an advancement here as you watch these brackets roll along. Last night we had a wild game between the Bronx and Washington County, Pennsylvania, 15-13 final. Now Long Beach has just defeated the Bronx 8-0, so the Bronx now goes into the losers bracket. As far as our bracket right here, you can take a look. The game on the bottom to your left, Dominican Republic getting ready to take on Vienna, Austria. Yesterday the Dominican team blew a 5-1 lead and went into the losers bracket. And as for Austria, they were the victim of the 10-run rule. So someone's going to advance, someone's going to get home. Let's right now meet our teams and turn it over to public address announcer Bob Gregg.
Game 7 is the first elimination game of this year's World Series. Let's meet our two teams. First of all, the visitors from Yaguate, Dominican Republic. Leading off, the shortstop, number 4, Daniel Vasquez. Right fielder, number 8, Rakendi Martinez. Center fielder, number 6, Felix Tena. Third baseman, number 15, Ambioris Tavares. The pitcher, number 14, Eric Hernandez. First baseman, number 5, Cesar Aguasviva. Second baseman, number 9, Jonathan Guzman. Number 10, the catcher, Carlos Morejo. Left fielder, number 12, Christopher Calderon. Number 1, Edwin Ponusemo. Number 2, Juan Caraballo. Number 3, Juan Baez. Number 7, Juan Camposano. Number 11, Jimmy Simo. Number 13, Jan Gomez. Coach Alex Uberis. Coach Victor Vizcaino. And the manager Basilio Vizcaino. Caribbean Zone champion, Yaguate, Dominican Republic. And now the home team, the European representative from Vienna, Austria. Leading off and catching, number 99, Alexander Seidenberger. Batting second and playing left field, number 43, Owen Mcgarry. Pitcher, number 83, Nico Schuler. Batting fourth and playing shortstop, number 13, Lucas Norek. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 27, Alexander Raisel. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 31, Maximilian Lugar. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 10, Christoph Peinweiser. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 24, Lucas Piekler. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 48, Jimmy Romberg. Under the weather today and not able to play, number 11, Martin Rattle. Number 26, Leoben Heidsieck. Number 34, Lucas Inman. Number 63, Jacob Schoffer. Number 87, Stefan Sukarowski. Coach Marcus Schiller. Coach Felix Zimmerli. And the manager, Freddie Heisler, Vienna, Austria. Umpiring at home plate, Mitch Levinson. At first base, Mark Fisher. At second base, Joe Dodaro. And at third base, Vladimir Richter. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, and Dick Witt.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
all set to play ball. The Dominican Republic and Vienna, Austria. Let's go upstairs to the gentlemen calling the action, Lanny Fateri and Mark Uriah.
This is game 7 of the series. 4 games yesterday, 4 games today. Revised schedule after both the first 2 games were rained out Friday night. But get all 4 in today and back on schedule. And again, 4 games tomorrow, 4 games Tuesday as well. And if you're not familiar with the format here, well, we'll check the dimensions first at Luhay's Pony Field. 250 down the lines, 350 to straightaway center field. 80 feet bases here for Pony League, and 54 feet the distance between the pitcher's mound and home plate. Fence is also 9 feet and 3 inches tall. But the format here is 10 teams split into 2 5-team brackets. We've had a beautiful day here for baseball. Humidity keeps going down, light breeze. And now that we start to get into the early evening, the temperature will drop as well and make things even more comfortable for baseball with 2 more games to go here today. But again, 2 5-team brackets, and it is double elimination within each of those brackets. So you have to lose twice before you're eliminated. What we could come down to, certainly the championship game is Wednesday night at 7:30. But what happens when we get to Tuesday night? By the time we get to Tuesday night, we will have 2 games, and each of those games will feature an undefeated team against a 1-loss team. So if the 1-loss team defeats the undefeated team, then they will play again on Wednesday to determine then who goes to the championship game. So we could have 2 early games on Wednesday. We could have 1, but we certainly will have the championship game Wednesday night at 7:30. A ways to go before we get there. And now with the 2 games tonight, both the elimination games, teams fighting to stay alive in the tournament. And you need a deep pitching staff, Lanny, to compete and win a Pony League World Series championship. And with the pitching restrictions now, even more depth is required as we get the starting lineup here for the Dominican Republic.
Daniel Vasquez leads off at shortstop. Kendi Martinez in right field. Felix Tena in center field. And Andres Tavares at third base, followed by Eric Hernandez, the pitcher. Cesar Aquaviva batting 6th at first base. Jonathan Guzman at second base, followed by catcher Carlos Morejo. And then Christopher Calderon, the left fielder. Facing that batting order up against Nico Schula of Vienna, Austria. Defensively, for the team from Vienna, Mcgarry in left, Romberg in center, Pichler in right, Luger at third, Norick the shortstop, Ponweiser at second base, Racel at first with Seidenberger catching. Dominican Republic, mentioned earlier, had a 5-1 lead in the 7th inning yesterday. That lead evaporated, and Bay County not only scored 4 in the 7th to tie it, but then 3 runs in the 8th inning to win it.
Dominican team will bat here with Vienna as the home team. Vienna losing to Youngstown 10-0 yesterday in a 6-inning ball game. And the Dominican Republic, as Lanny said, losing to Bay County. So losing team will be the first team he eliminated from this year's Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Umpiring crew here. Mitch Levinson will be calling the balls and strikes. Mark Fisher at first, Joe Dodero at second, and Vladimir Richter at third. Daniel Vasquez steps in, right-handed hitting shortstop for the Dominican Republic against Nico Schula, the right-hander for Vienna. First pitch drilled into left center field, going to drop in for a base hit. So just like that, the Dominican Republic with the leadoff man on. Not wasting any time, Vasquez getting that ball into left field to open the game with a single. Kendi Martinez, the batter. And he swings at the first pitch and bounces a base hit up the middle. And a big turn at second base for Vasquez, but he'll hold there.
I was talking to Ernie Galuski, my TV partner, the other day. Ernie has, over the years, coached a lot of youth baseball, and I asked Ernie about the wisdom of swinging early in at bats. Ernie does point out you can see both sides of the coin, see what the opposing pitcher has, but certainly the Dominican Republic has come out swinging.
Felix Tena, the batter, takes a ball. Right-handed hitter. Schuler checking second base. Now the pitch, and that ball's drilled into right, but it will hang up long enough for the right fielder, Pichler, to make the catch. Going to throw back to first base, and just getting back in time is Martinez. Pichler thought he had the out there out in right field, got his hands up above his head.
I thought he did too, Mark. It was the second base umpire, Joe Dodaro, who came over to make the call at first base.
Close play, hard to tell with the
cloud of dust.
The dust to whether or not that hand got on the bag. So now Boris Tavares will bat. Third baseman. Was 0 for 2 yesterday with a run scored. Did reach on a walk.
Austria's manager, Manfred Heschler, coming out to talk with the home plate umpire. Very often a ball hit to the outfield, the home plate umpire will make that call at first base. But as I said, second base umpire Dodaro made it.
First pitch to Tavares is in the dirt, and it skips away from Seidenberger, the catcher. Runners move up to second and third.
I mentioned during our last game, Mark, that very often whether a play is a hit or an error, as you watch the wild pitch, for those of you that are catching our game by way of the video stream, very often in games there are plays that should have or could have been made that change the complexion of the game. I'm just wondering if maybe that play at first base is an early indicator.
1-0 pitch, hit hard and into left center field for a base hit. This will score one and likely two. Romberg up with it. His throw will come into the cutoff man, and a two-run single for Boris Tavares. 2-0 for the Dominican Republic here in the top of the first.
Well, there can be no doubt that the hitting philosophy of this Dominican Republic team is to swing early in counts. As we've seen Shula face only 4 batters and throw just 6 pitches.
Pitcher Eric Hernandez has to duck underneath a fastball. You know, and everything's different. Every pitcher is different, and you face even the same pitcher multiple times in a game, you're likely to get different looks. But you've heard me say this before, Lanny. I'm always a believer that with the runner going here and the swing and a foul back by Hernandez, I'm always a firm believer that a lot of times you're going to get first pitch fastball, and sometimes that's the best pitch you're going to get to hit the entire at bat.
You know, that goes along with what I said earlier about the discussion I had with Ernie Galuski yesterday about it. Ernie does see both sides of the argument, though. As I said, his philosophy apparently is to have his hitters see pitches.
Well, and that's the general philosophy in baseball today. See what the pitcher has, get that pitch count up, and even more, the pitch counts are even more important this year in Pony League with the restrictions now that are new this year. But yes, you might get that first pitch fastball in the first at bat. You come up again for the second time, especially if you get a hit. You're not likely to see it a second time. 1-1 pitch inside, and that one hits Hernandez. So 2 runs in. Runner's going to be at first and second after the hit batter. And now Cesar Aguas Vivas, the first baseman, to bat.
Yeah, the umpires are getting together, and interestingly enough, Mark Fisher turned off Mitch Levinson. Mitch Levinson, the home plate umpire. Mark turned off Mitch's microphone before the discussion started.
Bring in the cone of silence. there was what that discussion might have been about. I mean, I don't. Hernandez looked like to me that he did make an effort to try to get out of the way of that. Aguas Vivas, the batter. First pitch to him, and he swings and rolls one through the left side. Being waved home is Tavares from second base. Throw is going to be over everybody. A little collision with the catcher and the home plate umpire there. And on the overthrow, runners move up to second and third.
And unfortunately, as you watch this play, notice that the high throw from the left fielder Mcgarry, the pitcher is not backing up. Pitcher Shula was not backing up. So a single and an RBI and an E7.
First pitch swinging and drilling a base hit into left field is Jonathan Guzman. This will score 2 more. It's going to make it 5-0 here for the Dominican Republic in the top of the first inning. They are just teeing off. And I think all but one batter has swung at the first pitch, Lanny.
1 or 2. 11 pitches, 7 batters. Getting to a point that we're almost automatically expecting that when a runner's at first base, going to steal second.
Carlos Morejo, the batter, swings at the first pitch, and he'll dump a base hit into left field. Stopping at second base is Guzman.
Another first ball batter.
So 1 out. Number 9 hitter Christopher Calderon will bat. Left-handed hitter. First pitch in the dirt, blocked by Seidenberg, but skips away from him, and the runners advance to second and third. Seidenberger getting the glove on that, but unable to close the glove around it.
And Stefan Sukarowski is throwing in the right field corner.
1-0 to Calderon. Swings and misses out in front of a curveball.
Yeah, clearly Basilio Vizcaino, the manager, has said we're going to take big rips at first pitches.
1-1 pitch. Fastball down and in. So still 1 out in the inning. Runners at second and third. 5 runs in on 6 hits. Schuler with the stretch and the 2-1. Calderon takes the curveball outside. First base open here as Schuler stretches. 3-1 pitch, bounce to the right side. This will bring another run home, and that one takes a bad hop on Palmwieser, and safe at first is Calderon. Scoring from third is Guzman to make it 6-0. Morejo stops at third.
And not surprising that we'll have a conference at the mound here after the first 9 Dominican Republic batters. 8 of the 9 reach. 6 of the 8 that reached base have already scored.
So runners at the corners, back up to the top of the order.
The right-hander throwing is Sukarowski. There is reason for joy in the Dominican Republic dugout.
Daniel Vasquez started this inning with a single, steps in again, takes low and away for a ball. Parejo at third, Calderon at first. Schuler with the 1-0 pitch. Misses outside. Runners lead from first and third. Schuler stretches and delivers. Swing and a miss. Vasquez out in front of a curveball.
Yeah, trying to keep this aggressive hitting Dominican Republic team back a little bit by throwing some pitches with ripples in them.
The 2-1 with a runner going from first, swing and a miss. No throw to second base. Pitch ended up in the dirt. So Calderon takes second. Schuler works from the stretch with runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. Coming down from third and scoring is Parejo, and out at first. Good play by the catcher. Seidenberger had to go a long way after that ball skipped away from him to get it and throw Vasquez out at first after the strikeout.
Fortunate break there that Vasquez didn't get out of the batter's box quickly enough. Should have been safe at first base. Should have had the opportunity to avoid being the second out of the inning.
So now Riquelme Martinez singled his first time up, takes a curveball, stayed high. 7-0 now for the Dominican Republic. Schuler with the 1-0 pitch. Good low fastball there. Martinez with a big cut but missed. Schuler with the 1-1. Martinez bounces it foul wide of third. Two singles before an out was recorded, then a 2-run single, hit batter, RBI single, 2-run single, base hit, error, and 7 runs across. 1-2 pitch, curveball stays high.
I mentioned earlier that Basilio Vizcaino is the manager. His son Victor is on the coaching staff. Both Basilio and Victor played pro ball, minor leagues.
2-2 pitch, called strike 3, and that will end the inning. But 7 runs across for the Dominican Republic here in the top of the first inning. Say 7 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. After half an inning, the Dominican Republic 7 and Vienna, Austria coming to bat here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
Big mountain to climb for Vienna, Austria, down 7-0 here after half an inning.
Well, that was appropriate. Austria, mountain climbing, very appropriate.
Purely accidental. Purely accidental.
Well, here are the Vienna, Austria mountain climbers for you then, with Alexander Seidenberger leading off and catching. Owen Mcgarry in left field batting second. Nico Schuler, the pitcher, in the number 3 spot. I'll continue with the batting order in just a moment.
Alexander Seidenberger to lead it off. The catcher swings and misses at the first pitch.
Everybody, or mostly everybody's going to swing at a first pitch tonight.
One strike pitch hit well in the air to center field, but Tena pretty well positioned there. Didn't have to move much to make the catch for the first out.
So with Seidenberger, McGarry, and Shula, the first 3, and then Lucas Norick at shortstop batting 4th, Alexander Rachel at first base, Maximilian Lugar at third base, Christoph Ponweiser at second base, Lucas Pichler in right field, and then Jacob Rumberg at center field, in center field.
Owen Mcgarry takes ball 1. Starting pitcher in yesterday's game for Austria. Playing left field tonight, 1-0 pitch, fastball outside from the left-hander Eric Hernandez.
Those of you that are, I'll get to that in a moment, excuse me.
2-0 pitch. McGarry pops this one up shallow center field. Vasquez, the shortstop, back. And he makes the catch as he and Tena didn't communicate well there. Almost collided.
Defensively, Calderon, Tena, Martinez left to right. Taveras at third, Vasquez the shortstop, Guzman at second, Aquaviva at first, with Morejo catching Eric Hernandez.
Schuler takes a ball. Hernandez works quickly with the second pitch, misses outside. Schuler 0 for 1 yesterday, a couple of walks. 2-0 pitch on the way from the lefty Hernandez. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
As Mark gives you the numbers for Vienna, there'll be a number of offers for you because Vienna had only 2 hits in that loss to Youngstown yesterday.
2-1. Schuler backed off the plate. Yeah, Lucas Norick and Heinslie, who is not in the starting lineup, had the 2 hits. Pitch fouled straight back on the 3-1 delivery, full count.
For Vienna, Marcus Schuler. Schuler is the third base coach. He's a police officer in Vienna.
3-2, misses low, a 2-out walk to Schuler. Lucas Norick, the batter. Mentioned that he had one of the 2 hits yesterday for Austria, was 1 for 3. First pitch foul tipped off the mask. Not sure if that was off the mask of Morejo or the home plate umpire, Levinson. I think it was Levinson. One strike pitch. Check swing, but going around is Norick for strike 2. That's about a 50-50 call there on that check swing. 0-2, fouled back and out of play.
Attention, please. Dan Blackmore, please come to the press box. Thank you.
Runner at first is Schuler with 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. 0-2 pitch, hit on the ground to the shortstop Vasquez. Bobbles it, picks it up. His flip to second base is not going to be in time. Then Guzman's throw to first is late. So Vasquez is going to be charged with an error there. The shortstop keeps the inning going. Runners at first and second for Maximilian Lugar. Excuse me, Alexander Rachel, the batter. First pitch to him, fouled straight back. He's a 0 for 1 yesterday. One strike pitch, swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Hernandez. Schuler walked with one out. Norick reached on an air. Now the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Another fastball. Razel could not catch up to it, so a walk, an error, and 2 left on in the bottom of the first for Austria. We've played one. The Dominican Republic leading Austria 7-0.
Come on down to the fair, the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 11th through 18th. We have everything you're looking for and more. Animals, music, food, monster trucks, school bus demolition derby, and more. Stop on down, get a taste of the county, and have a blast. But the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
We have over 65,000 people coming through 12 access points.
Imagine if you could change the world.
I do, every day.
Imagine the world in your hands. Innovative education for innovative minds.
Imagine from Cal U to protecting the homeland.
Your destiny starts here. California University of Pennsylvania.
Plenty to do in Washington County, including the Meadows Casino and Racetrack Hotel, slots, table games, and a whole lot more. Plus great shopping. Washington County, home to Pony Baseball and Softball World Headquarters.
Pittsburgh Pirates here and bringing a youngster out. You won a cap, chose to sort of like, let's make a deal. You can keep the cap, or you can take what's behind door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. Didn't exactly work that way, but the youngster chose to trade it in. And he got himself a Josh Bell jersey. The Dominican Republic coming to bat here in the top of the second inning, sent 10 to the plate, actually 11 to the plate in the first inning, scoring 7 runs. So Felix Tena will lead it off here. Fly to right, his first time up.
Well, even though Vienna's down 7-0, I hope these young men who made the trek from Austria are going to savor every bit of this moment of being in the United States and playing in the Pony League World Series.
Nico Schuler, the pitcher for Vienna. Going to work from the stretch. Tena swings and misses, started him out with something off speed. We talked about it in the first inning. The bulk of the players from the Dominican Republic swinging at the first pitch and getting a lot of fastballs and hitting them all over the yard. So Schuler starting Tena out with a curveball here. Here's the 0-1. Another one tapped foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Missed outside. Tena waits as Schuler stretches. Here comes the 0-2, or 1-2, excuse me. Fastball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schuler's pitch. Curveball, swing, and a miss. And Schuler has struck out the last 3 batters now. Get a look at the trek that the team from Vienna had to make here to Washington, PA.
Well, Vienna flew from Vienna to Frankfurt and then had a direct flight from Frankfurt to Pittsburgh.
Swing and a miss by Tavares at a breaking ball. One strike to Tavares, who had a 2-run single and a run scored in the first inning. Schuler delivers another breaking ball, swing and a miss. One out, bases empty, top of the second inning. 0-2 pitch on the way, fouled out of play by Amboros Tavares, the third baseman for the Dominican Republic. Tavares due another 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays high. Tavares tight to the front line in the batter's box, which has pretty much been erased. He's fouled off a couple of pitches with 2 strikes, and he'll foul off another one here. Got around on that one quickly and hits it a long way, but foul down the left field line. Boris Tavares waiting as he has battled here with 2 strikes. This pitch comes in, hits in the dirt out in front of home plate. Evens the count at 2. Schuler with the stretch. 2-2 pitch, fouled out of play again. 39 pitches already for Schuler. And Tavares really making him work. Another 2-2 pitch and misses upstairs with a ball. That was apparently a 3-2 pitch, because that's ball 4. First walk given up by Schuler. He has hit 2 batters. I thought that was 2-2. I think they're going to bring him back. Well, the umpires are going to check, but I thought that was a 2-2 pitch. Yeah, he fouled off a number of 1-2 pitches.
You were right, Mark. It is now 3 balls, 2 strikes. They're going to bring Tavares back to home plate. Talking about the number of pitches that Schuler has already thrown, keep in mind that the only guy that's not eligible or wouldn't be eligible till Thursday is Owen Mcgarry, who worked yesterday for Austria. So it's a far cry from the number of pitches used by Austria compared to what the Brox has used in terms of the number of pitchers.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and hit on the ground through the hole on the left side for a base hit. So Tavares with a 1-out single here in the top of the second. Brings up Eric Hernandez. He was hit by a pitch his first time up.
Is it worth pitching out here? The number of successful base runners we've seen steal.
Hernandez fouls the first pitch off the end of the bat.
And Tavares not going.
Eight hits in the game, but I want to double check that number. Because initially, the number on the scoreboard, I thought there were maybe 2 errors. There was a question about the one particular scoring call. A moment ago, it had 2 errors, and now it's gone back to 1 for Austria. Throw over to first, and walking out to his lead and not getting back in time is Tavares. He's picked off.
What a turn of events. One moment he's on base. No, that's not ball 4. Come back to the plate. He gets a base hit, gets on first base, and gets himself picked off.
One strike pitch, check swing by Hernandez.
The appeal should go to the third base umpire.
Yeah, initially he went to first and then to third. They'll say no swing, so 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty now after the pickoff. 1-1 pitch misses inside. Schuler stretches and delivers the 2-1 pitch curveball. Swing and a miss. Hernandez way out in front. Would have been interesting if the first base umpire on that appeal was Fisher, and he said no swing, and then home plate umpire Mitch Levinson then realized he should have gone to third. I wonder what would have happened if Richter would have said swing. I mean, I guess that's going to stand, but what are the chances the third base umpire is going to overrule the first base umpire? Pitch in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mitch Levinson, the home plate umpire from Pittsburgh. He's a mortgage banker. Mentioned earlier, Vladimir Richter, who's the third base umpire, is from the Czech Republic, and he is a tax lawyer.
2-2 pitch. Ball fouled off, first base side. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 7-0. The Dominican Republic leading, batting here in the top of the second inning. That ball hit high, hard, and a long way, but foul down the right field line. Count holds, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schuler with the stretch and the pitch. And again, ripped by Hernandez, but foul off the fence on the first base side.
Just double checking to see if I'm seeing this right. The right fielder, Pichler, is almost standing on the edge of the warning track.
He's practicing his pitching motion too. Did you see that? 2-2 pitch, and he can't play back far enough because this one is high and deep and way gone. That one is over the fence onto the road that comes down to Lou Hayes Pony Field. That's a bomb. So much for the bats, huh? That's about as long a home run as I can remember seeing here. There have not been very many that have gotten beyond that fence way up above the road. That makes it 8-0.
A young spectator had him played perfectly. Got that souvenir home run ball on a bounce, on one bounce.
Cesar Aguas Vivas, the batter, had an RBI single his first time up. First pitch in for a strike from Schuler. The right-hander with a one-strike pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Had Aguas Vivas tied up inside. Schuler ahead 0-2. Now delivers that curveball drilled into left field, but right at Mcgarry, who reaches up and makes the catch to retire the side. A run on the home run by Hernandez. There's nobody left after an inning and a half. The Dominican Republic leading Vienna, Austria 8-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McCallus Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
It is a busy day here in Washington, Pennsylvania. We've got 2 games already in the books. Chinese Taipei, very impressive. Its victory over Bay County, Michigan, 12-1. Long Beach, California, whitewashing the Bronx. And right now you're watching the Dominican Republic with a 9-0 lead in our first elimination game over Austria. Our final game tonight, Brownsville, Texas, will take on the host team, Washington County, Pennsylvania. Beautiful night for baseball right now. 8-0 our score, with the Dominican Republic on top.
Checking with Chris Dugan and Bob Gregg during the break, neither of those can recall seeing a home run hit as far as Eric Hernandez just blasted that one in the top of the second inning. Again, if you're familiar with Lou Hayes Pony Field, you enter and come down the hill, and that home run by Hernandez cleared that second fence. Didn't hit on the road, but just below it, there's a service road that comes back down behind center field, and it hit actually on that service road. Maximilian Luger leading off and takes ball 1 from Eric Hernandez. Check swing fouled off by Luger. 1 ball, 1 strike. Did not see Luger in yesterday's ball game. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Luger fouls it straight back. One ball, 2 strikes. Eric Hernandez, the left-hander. Got to forget about that big home run and concentrate on his duties on the mound here. Just missed with a fastball near just off the outside edge. Hernandez into the windup. His 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Right side of the infield. First baseman Aguas Vivas makes the catch. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Christoph Ponweiser, the batter, right-handed hitting second baseman. Takes a fastball high. A 1-0 pitch from Hernandez at the knees for a called strike. One 1 from Hernandez, swing and a foul tip right into the glove of the catcher Morejo. A ball and 2 strikes. Hernandez winds and delivers, misses outside with a 1-2 fastball.
Well, what a big target catcher Morejo is.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez delivers, swing and a miss late on the fastball. Visor down on strikes. Second strikeout for Hernandez, 2 outs in the inning. Lucas Pichler, the right fielder, to step in. He was 0 for 2 yesterday. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it straight back. Eight runs, 9 hits for the Dominican Republic. Each team has committed an error. Pitch in the dirt to Pichler. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Hit on the ground, short hopped, and then bobbled by Tavares, the third baseman, and then just could not pick it up after that. So Pichler on at first base. Tavares will be charged with an error, second error of the game for the Dominican Republic. Jimmy Romberg, the number 9 hitter in the order, will step in now for Austria. You got 2 runners, 2 base runners with 2 outs in the first inning. There's a strike to Romberg. And now a 2-out error puts Pichler on at first. 1 strike pitch to Romberg, up and in. He ducks underneath it. Eric Hernandez, the left-hander, stretches and delivers. Fastball missing outside.
I was talking about what a great target Morejo is. Big, tall guy that really catches the ball well. He receives the ball particularly well.
Swing and a miss. Fastball, borderline strike down low, and a big swing by Romberg.
Boy, that pitch was right where Morejo, the catcher, put his glove.
Check of the runner, now the 2-2 pitch. That fastball in the dirt, skips past Morejo, and taking second on the wild pitch is Pichler. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now, and 36 pitches unofficially for Hernandez. So he's already crossed over the second threshold, so if he comes out now, he would require 2 days rest. And they'll leave him in there. Not sure if they wanted to get him out prior to that, but obviously it's too late now till you throw number 51. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Romberg. Stretched by Hernandez and the pitch. Ball grounded to the right side, gobbled up by Guzman, the second baseman. Throws to first, retires Romberg. And Austria getting a runner with Pichler reaching on the error. An error and a runner left on. We've played 2. The Dominican Republic leading Vienna, Austria 8-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this time with the family here this afternoon.
Stay strong. See you at the field. You want to finish? Go finish for him. Go finish for your grandfather right now. Yes, sir. Everybody with him? Yes, sir.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Wonderful history here in Washington County. The Meadowcroft Rock Shelter and Historic Village relives 16,000 years of history in one day at the site of the oldest evidence of human existence in North America. And the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum, over 50 restored and antique trolley rides. Washington County, home to pony baseball and softball world headquarters.
Back here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. There's the way to enjoy the game. All the comforts of home. On the video stream. Got comfy chair, feet up. Phone, something to munch on while you're watching the game. Life is good. 8-0, the Dominican Republic leading, coming here to the top of the third inning. And for innings 3, 4, and 5, here's Lanny Terry.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Guzman singled, knocked in 2 runs and scored a run his first time up in that 7-run Dominican Republic first inning. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. So Nico Schuler started the game through the first 2 innings, has given up 8 runs on 9 hits. Guzman, number 7 batter in the Dominican Republic order. Pitch away and the count, 2 balls, no strikes. The Dominican Republic blew a 5-1 7th inning lead yesterday and lost in 8 innings to Bay County, but Dominican Republic appears to have a pretty decent escrow account in on a possible victory here and a chance by moving on, the Dominican Republic would play Bay County at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But we're just in the 3rd inning. 2-1 pitch. Low and outside. The 9 hits, each and every one of the starting 9 for the Dominican Republic has had at least 1 hit, with the exception of number 3 hitter Tena. Bouncer upside the third base line and well out of play. The Dominican Republic traveling to western Pennsylvania, flew out of Santo Domingo, and then they flew to Newark, New Jersey, and then from Newark to Pittsburgh. A trek of over 1,600 miles. Pitch down low and a base on balls. Second walk given up by Schuler. Once again, it was from Santo Domingo to Newark to Pittsburgh and then by bus down to Washington, Pennsylvania. For the Dominican Republic, a sizable 8-0 lead, and a conference at the mound. The head coach of Austria and a gentleman that I've really had a great deal of pleasure conferring with since I met him on Thursday at Dick's Sporting Goods. Manfred Heisler, known as Freddie, been coaching pony baseball for 7 years, and he has been so fabulous at giving us everything we possibly needed to call the action and provide you with the notes and stories about the players. Now Carlos Morejo singled and scored a run in the first inning, 8-0. Dominican Republic leads, runner going. Big jump, called strike, throw to second, no way. Guzman, a stolen base. Count 1 strike on Morejo. Nico Schuler comes set, checks the runner at second. The 0-1 pitch. Foul ball off to the right, not a play. After today, we will be down from 10 to 8 teams. Double elimination tournament. No balls, 2 strikes from Schuler. 0-2 pitch. And a line shot to left field drops in for a base hit. And advancing on that single, Guzman moving to third, Morejo at first. We've commented a couple of times about our friends from the Pirates being here today. Frank Coonley to the president, along with Chris Peters. That base hit, by the way, by Morejo, the 10th hit of the game for the Dominican Republic. Frank Coonley here with Chris Peters, Omar Moreno, Grant Jackson. A couple of dear friends also made the trek down with the Pirate caravan, including dear friends Patty Patis and Joe Bilodeau. And now we are going to have a pitching change. Number 83, Shula, is ready to turn this ball game over to number 87, Stefan Sukarowski. Couple of men on, nobody out in the top of the third inning. So for Shula, 2+ innings. And see where Shula's going to play.
He looks like he's going to short. Norek's going from short to third, and I believe Lugar is out of the ball game.
Okay, that's the change. Those are the changes for you. Norek to third with Shula playing shortstop. Runners at first and third. I was trying to remind myself, and I didn't do it. I was hoping I'd have an opportunity to talk to Stefan Sukarowski and ask him if the fact that he wears number 87, if he knows anything at all about Sidney Crosby. This young man, by the way, in addition to being a fine baseball player, is also an accomplished swimmer. And he comes on as the second pitcher of the game for Vienna, Austria. Umpire and crew, Mitch Levinson. Behind the plate, Mark Fisher, the umpire at first. Mark Fisher, is sports information director at CMU. Mentioned the last game that he worked that his grandfather is one of the great scouts of Western Pennsylvania, Elmer Gray. Second base umpire Joe Dodaro, who lives in Cecil and teaches in the alternative school. And the third base umpire is Vladimir Richter, who is from the Czech Republic. The umpiring crew for this third game of the day and seventh game of the tournament. And next up is Calderon, who was given credit for a base hit. Picked up an RBI in the first inning. That first inning, Dominican Republic sent 11 men to the plate. Scored 7 runs on 7 hits. Leadoff walk here in the third. Stolen base, then the base hit by Morejo. And with this sizable lead, or should I say because Vienna has the deficit, playing its middle infielders back. Ball fouled away, ready to concede a run, another run. Playing shortstop Schuler and second baseman Ponveiser at double play depth. Sukarowski's 0-1 pitch is low and outside. One pitch. Down low. First game of the day. Chinese Taipei won, defeated Bay County, and Chinese Taipei will play Youngstown at 5:30 tomorrow. There's a swing and a miss, 2-2. Our second game of the day. Long Beach beat the Bronx 8-0. Pretty good breaking ball there. That pitch from Sukarowski down and in to the left-handed batter. Long Beach to take on Tijuana, Mexico, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Pitch is up high. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Calderon. With nobody out, And the Dominican Republic winning 8-0. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman. And Araizo will take the play at first for the out. First out of the inning on the play. Guzman scores from third to make it 9-0. Morejo moves down to second. And a second RBI for Calderon.
Run charged to Schuler. Morejo is still his responsibility as well.
Top of the batting order for Daniel Vasquez. Vasquez 1 for 2. Swings and drives the ball to left field, and it is gone. Pitch that was down and in, and Vasquez did a great job of getting the bat around on that ball and hit it down that left field side to make it 11-0 in favor of the Dominican Republic. Those of you watching our video stream, watch on the replay when we show it to you how well this right-hander handled a pitch that was down into him. Bouncing all the way to the tennis courts. Boy, did he turn that ball around on a pitch that was way in on it.
McGarry took a couple of steps, but he knew. Left fielder. Ball was down the hill on the way to Colt Field.
And now Martinez, 1 out of the inning. There is a mercy rule in pony baseball, but we will have to get to the 5th inning. Martinez 1 for 2, 3 for 5 in the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 0-1 pitch. Down low in the count, 1-1. Thinking about the presence of Grant Jackson and Omar Moreno here today in that 1979 Pirate Championship team that came back from a 3-1 deficit. Bouncer by the mound and out into center field. That ball bounced between second baseman Ponfacer and second base. Second hit for Martinez. Pretty magical year, that 79 season, managed by Chuck Tanner. Pirates down 3-1, and Jim Rooker and Bert Blyleven pitched the Pirates to victory in Game 5 at Three Rivers. Tekulve relieved Candelaria in Game 6, and Tekulve was on the mound. Grant Jackson got the win. That final out, the fly ball to Omar Moreno. 1 strike on Felix Tena. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a line drive foul ball. I'm sure there are some of you that have forgotten that Chuck Tanner's mom died after Game 4. Between the end of Game 4 and the start of Game 5, Chuck's mother passed away, and so the Pirates of 79, on the evening of October 17th of 79, were in Baltimore celebrating the championship. The next morning, the entire team was in Newcastle, PA to help bury Chuck's mom. Pitch up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Tena, Felix, the only Dominican Republic player to do anything offensively in this game. Until now. Shot to right center field. Martinez sprinting around second. He'll be waved home. And Felix Tena with a hesitation after second, but gets into third with an RBI triple. Dominican Republic leads it by a score of 12-0.
Tena hesitated as he got around second base, then turned on the speed and still made it easily to third. That pitch right at the letters. Tena just drilled it.
And now Boris Tavares, who was 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Nico Schuler started, went 2+ innings, charged with 10 runs. And pitch low and outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Now the 2-0 pitch is low and inside. Our fourth game of the day, Washington, Pennsylvania against Brownsville, Texas. And the 3-ball pitch. Green light. Tavares drives it to center field. Going back center field, Romberg makes the catch. Tagging and scoring from third is Tena, and it's now 13-0 in favor of the Dominican Republic.
Romberg initially started in on that ball, but recovered, got back to make the catch, but had no chance to get Tena tagging from third.
And now Hernandez, who hit one deep to right, almost off the cart path. Hit a solo home run in the second inning. This time he bounces one to the first baseman, Racel, and Hernandez almost beat the play. Close play, but scored 3 unassisted. The Dominican Republic in the third inning scores 5 runs on 4 hits. No one left on base. Middle of the third, it is the Dominican Republic 13 and Vienna, Austria nothing.
Kick off the fall season at the 48th Annual Washington and Greene Counties Covered Bridge Festival, presented by EQT, September 15th and 16th. Held at 10 locations featuring a variety of craft and food vendors, historical reenactments, and entertainment. But the celebration just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Long before drones, there was just old-fashioned aerial photography, and that is a look at Lou Hayes Pony Field circa 1950. This event has taken place in Washington County. Lou Hayes Pony Field, named for the gentleman and the very first president of Pony Baseball, former sports editor at the Observer Reporter newspaper, dedicated his life to Pony League baseball, and it still rings true here today.
Catcher.
Bottom of the third, a couple of changes for the Dominican Republic. Campusano is the new catcher. What other changes have we spotted, Mark? Let's see.
Baez is in at second base.
Okay. Did I hear Bob Gregg say that Guzman moved over to short?
Yes, Guzman is now playing shortstop. Vasquez is out of the game. Baez hitting in the leadoff spot.
And the first pitch of this bottom of the third from Eric Hernandez. Alex Seidenberger takes strike one. Oh, one pitch. Lofted into right center field and moving over to make the catch. Martinez was positioned quite well to make the running catch. Seidenberger, who 6 years ago discovered baseball during a trip to the United States. And here he is, playing for his home country in Washington, Pennsylvania. And that'll bring up Owen Mcgarry, left-handed batter who's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball in there for a strike. Mcgarry, his first name is spelled E-O-G-H-A-N and pronounced Owen. Lofts this one into right center field. Ball carrying well and drops at the base of the wall. And Mcgarry comes up with the first hit of the game for Austria. A one-out double in the bottom of the third.
Well, Martinez on the first ball of the hitting by Seidenberg. Got a great jump. This time, he just, I don't know if he thought maybe it was going to be a home run when he stumbled a little bit, but just didn't appear to get a good read on that one. And I'm not sure he would have gotten there anyway. But Mcgarry at least gets a notch in the hit column for Austria.
Pitch ball one. Mcgarry, one out double. By the way, Mcgarry, who was born in Dublin, Ireland, he has a shirt, a sleeve, the left sleeve that's under his uniform jersey. It looks a little bit like the socks of the Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. This ball popped and back out of play, strike one. Doesn't it, Mark? All right, don't humor me.
Well, I'm trying to get a good look at it. Okay. All right, I can go with that. Not the full stripes all the way around, but
no. Pitches down low, 3 balls, 1 strike.
I can get there.
Schuler, left-handed batter, awaiting a 3-1 pitch, and this ball is popped out of play. And it's out number 2 as Schuler fouls out. And that brings up Lucas Norick. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch down low, ball 1. After Norick's play in the qualifying tournament, he acquired the nickname Mr. Double. Lines one to center field for a base hit. Mcgarry around third. Center fielder Tania's throw to the plate, and Mcgarry scores. RBI single for Norick, and Vienna, Austria is on the board.
Strong throw from Tania in center field, and Hernandez thought about cutting it off, let it come through.
Makes it a 13-1 ball game. That line drive between second base and the second baseman. And it brings up Alexander Racel. Good jump for Mcgarry off second base with 2 outs. First pitch to Racel. He hits it into right center field, and center fielder Tania makes the catch to end the inning. Vienna's bottom of the third reads like this: 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on base. At the end of 3 at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, the Dominican Republic 13, Austria 1.
For 35 years, the C. Harper name has stood for more than just an honest deal on a good car. It has stood for family. With his wife Cheryl, Casey Harper has nurtured the business to become one of the largest in the region. Children Casey Jr. and Cassandra, son-in-law Bill, and grandson Cassius are all part of the team, along with the devoted staff and lifelong customers who we consider family too. For 35 years, this has been our life. We thank you, our customers, for making it part of yours.
Feel the love.
Fourth inning. Dominican Republic 13 runs on 13 hits. Austria 1 run on 2 hits. And Cesar Axviva will be leading off for the Dominican Republic. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI today. 2 for 6 with 3 RBIs in the 2 games. Second inning for Sukarowski. Pitch up high, ball 1. Pitch popped up, second pitch of the inning, lifted into shallow right field, and the right fielder Pichler comes on to make the catch, 1 away. Part of the story of this game, the Dominican Republic did an awful lot of first pitch swinging right from the outset, and subsequently very quickly the Dominican Republic jumped out to a early lead, 7-run first inning. Pitch outside, ball 1 to Guzman, who is 1 for 1 in this game with a couple of RBIs. One ball pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch up high. Not surprising that some of these Dominican Republic hitters would be thinking about going deep, being very aggressive at the plate, what with a 12-run lead. Slow roller to the shortstop, Schular. Throw to first base, and it's high and goes into foul territory. So Guzman is safe at first. Error 6, second error of the game. Charged to Vienna. As shortstop Schuler took a little more extra time, and even if that throw had been on target, I don't think they would have gotten the hitter Guzman.
Yeah, Guzman really getting down the line quickly.
Brings up Campusano. Came on to catch in the bottom of the 3rd inning, right-handed batter. Runner going, huge jump. There'll be no throw from the catcher. Second stolen base for Guzman. You know, the fact that Dominican Republic has a player by the name of Campusano, I cannot help but think about Doug Drabeck's near no-hitter against the Philadelphia Phillies. Doug had a no-hitter. There's a swing and a miss. Had a no-hitter for 8 2/3 innings at the vet in Philadelphia, and had a count of 3 balls and 2 strikes on Sil Campusano. And Campusano single to break up the no-hitter. Runner going, 1-1 pitch. A one-hopper that gets by the shortstop out into left center field. Guzman, who was running on the pitch, will score easily on the Campusano single, and it is now 14-1. The Dominican Republic leads.
Diving effort there by Schuler, but it just got underneath his glove.
Yeah, the one-hop reference that I made was the one-hop before the ball arrived around the shortstop area. And then the fact that Schuler couldn't make the diving stop. And Calderon with a foul ball out of play off the left side. Calderon is 1 for 2 in the game with a couple of RBIs. The Dominican Republic poised to go up against Bay County, Michigan again. If Dominican Republic wins this game, and it has a 13-run lead, it will meet up against Bay County, Michigan at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Remember, yesterday Bay County came back from a 5-1 deficit to win 8-5 in 8 innings. 1-1 pitch. High and outside. And a 2-1 pitch. Low and outside. Baez in the on-deck circle. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball to left center field, and the ball drops at the base of the fence. Capusano sprinting for third. The throw in from center fielder Romberg. As Capusano gets the third, it's a double for Calderon, his second into the game.
Ball hit well. Romberg for a moment looked like he might have a chance at it, but it was slicing away from him and hit well over into left center by the time it came down.
One of those power fades to the gap. Second and third, one out, 14-1 the Dominican Republic. And here's Baez, his first plate appearance of the game. Just low and outside. And the Vienna defense, middle infielders playing back. Forced to concede an out, concede another run. If indeed there is a ground ball. 3-1 pitch, or rather 1-ball pitch is up high. And only evidently 2 more at bats for Austria. Mercy rule, 10 runs or more. Game must be through the 5th inning, or 4.5 if it's a visiting team. Ground ball to short through the legs of the shortstop. Capusano scores from third. Calderon stops at third. 15-1 is now the score. RBI. And an E6. Pardon? He was playing back, wasn't he?
He was.
No RBI, I'm told. Check swing. And Martinez, 2 for 3. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Martinez with the single and a run scored in the first, singled and scored in the third.
He took about 3 steps out of the batter's box there.
0-2 pitch is low and outside. 7 runs for the Dominican Republic in the first, 1 in the second, 5 in the third, and 2 so far here in the 4th inning. One-two pitch. And a foul ball off to the first base side.
Not an easy pitch. Breaking ball tailing down. Martinez just reached out. Got just a little piece of it to avoid the strikeout.
And now Capusano throwing in the Dominican Republic bullpen in the left field corner. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Diving stop by shortstop Schuler. He's up and throwing. Runner safe at first. Scoring from third is Calderon to make it 16-1. Martinez safe at first. Baez moves up to second base.
Great stop there by Schuler. But a lot to ask. Impossible really to think he was going to be able to get the out at first base.
Martinez gets his third hit. 1 out of the inning. The pitch is outside to Felix Tena, ball 1. Tena RBI triple in the third. Next pitch is low, 2 balls, no strikes. It's been all Dominican Republic, right? Early in this game, not too far after we had the throwing of the first pitch, that the Dominican Republic had sent a statement that it was ready to tack up a lot of runs. Soft liner caught by the shortstop in a double play. Tena lines out to Schuler, the shortstop, and then Baez is doubled off second. In the Dominican Republic 4th inning, 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors in the inning and 1 left on base. Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, middle of the 4th inning. The Dominican Republic 15, Austria 1, or excuse me, Dominican Republic 16, and Austria won.
If I just had a Dunkin' Run snack, I could probably think my way out of this. Okay, think.
The Dunkin' Run menu. Delicious $2 afternoon snacks.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities. And that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Community Bank, by Marthinson and Salvetti Insurance Group, and by Washington Auto Mall.
Changes for the Dominican Republic. Campusano, who was the catcher in the third, is now pitching. Aquaviva moves from first base to behind the plate, and Hernandez, who had been pitching, is playing first base. So Vienna apparently is down to its final 6 outs, trailing by 15 runs as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Maximilian Luger. Luger was in that spot. Now it is Sukarowski batting in the number 6 position. Pitch is outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Stefan Sukarowski awaits the 1-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss. 1-2 delivery. Ball hit to right field, and Martinez once again positioned a bit towards right center, so pretty easy play for him. 1 away, bottom of the 4th, and Christoph Punweiser steps in. He's 0 for 1.
Ball hit hard by Sukarowski, but right at the right fielder Martinez.
This young man, Christoph Punweiser, has a sister, Verena, who plays softball. Austria with just 1 run on 2 hits. Lone RBI, Lucas Norick singled in the run in the 3rd inning, called strike. So Vienna, Austria in these 2 games, the game against Youngstown yesterday and this game against the Dominican Republic, with just 4 hits. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt. Catcher Aquaviva with the throw to first base to complete the strikeout. 2-3. Now 2 outs in the 4th inning. And it'll bring up Lucas Pichler, who is 0 for 1. Pichler, one of the younger members of this team. This young man, his role model is Yadier Molina. Great major league catcher. Swings and misses, strike 1. Hernandez started, went 3 innings, gave up 1 run on 2 hits. 0-1 pitch, and it's low and outside. Austria in the qualifying tournament finished 3rd behind the Netherlands and Germany, but both the Netherlands and Germany could not make arrangements, could not clear up their schedules to make this trip, and so the honor went to the team from Vienna, Austria. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Pichler late on that swing.
This team from Vienna, Austria, to be eliminated tonight, if that be the case. Take home a lot of memories, and of course take home the jerseys provided by Dick's Sporting Goods. The swing and a miss, the strikeout, and once again a throw to first base to complete it 2-3. 1-2-3, Vienna bottom of the fourth. At the end of 4, the Dominican Republic 16, Austria 1.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The year was 1955, and off the bus came the representatives from Youngstown, Ohio, taking part in the Pony League World Series. And this year, Youngstown, Ohio, back in tournament play as well as one of the representative teams. Youngstown, Ohio, a long tradition here at the Pony League World Series.
Ready for the fifth inning. Brownsville, Texas, getting ready to take on Washington, Pennsylvania in our final game of the day. And then 4 games tomorrow, 4 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, maybe 3. And Tavares, he steps in 2 for 2. He has 3 RBIs in the game. Breaking ball from Sukarowski. This is Sukarowski's third inning. Came on in the third. Ground ball to third. Norick bobbles it. Picks the ball out of the dirt. His throw to first base is late. Error 5. And it is the 4th error committed by the Austrian team. And it brings up Eric Hernandez, young man who hit that towering home run in the second inning. Left-handed batter against the right-hander Sukarowski. Swings and drives this one deep to right field, and Hernandez has his second home run of the game. The Dominican Republic leads 18-1 in the 5th inning.
That one only cleared the scoreboard. We'd be raving about that had he not hit on the service road up above on his shot in the second inning.
Swing of the bat, a couple of steps up the first baseline, then the flip of the bat as Hernandez savors his second home run of the game. And that's going to be all for Sukarowski. (18-1). One of the traditions of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. The young men that are the home run hitters of the tournament are presented with the home run ball. And so Hernandez will be in the spotlight a second time sometime later on. I don't know whether it'll be after this half inning or whether it'll be after the game or not.
Leoben Heidsieck going to be the new pitcher for Vienna.
Leoben as the third pitcher of the game. With nobody out, ball game in the top of the 5th inning, and Dominican Republic has scored at least 1 run in each of the 5 innings. A 7-run first, a 1-run second, 5 runs in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. 18 runs. I have 17 hits. Scoreboard has 16. What do you have, Mark?
I have 17 as well.
Yeah, it's 18 runs on 17 hits.
Chris Dugan agrees. Sukarowski went 2 innings, gave up 8 of those runs. I have just 4 of them earned on 7 hits. Did not walk, strike out, or hit anybody.
And now getting ready to face Aquaviva. Hernandez, the fact that he is 2 for 3 today with 2 home runs. For the 2 games, he's 4 for 6 with 4 RBIs and 2 home runs. Leoben Heidsieck, third pitcher of the game. It's a couple of words of encouragement from his catcher, Seidenberger. Last dibs for Vienna. Hitters 9, 1, and 2 are due up in the bottom of the 5th inning. This ball is driven well by Aquaviva to right or to left center field, and a home run. This one rocketed on the first pitch from Heidsieck. 19-1 is the Dominican Republic lead.
Where do you see on the video stream the reaction by Aquaviva, Lanny, after he hits this home run? He well, we'll see. You'll see it right here. Well, maybe on the second shot. That one was gone as soon as it left the bat. Kisses his bat, and a bat flip that Jose Bautista would be jealous of.
And of course, that goes very well with the old Bob Prince line. You can kiss it goodbye. Here's Guzman. Pitch down low, ball 1. Guzman now in a position to make it 3 home runs in a row. 1 for 2 in the game, had a 2-run single in the first. This pitch is lined to left center field. Ball carried and hit at the base of the wall on the fly. It was hit that well, and it's a double for Guzman. His second hit of the game. 19-1 in favor of the Dominican Republic. Nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. And now Juan Capusano, who singled in a run in the 4th inning, his only other plate appearance of the game. Swings and misses. Foul tip, strike 1. Let's see if I've got this right. Most runs scored in a game. 26 by Covina, California, 1968. Swing and a miss, 0-2, checking the Pony World Series records. And Heidsieck 0-2 pitch is outside. Top of the 5th inning, all Dominican Republic. One-two pitch. This ball lifted right field. It's going to be trouble for the right fielder, Pichler. The ball drops in. Here comes Guzman. Got a late break. Didn't see that ball was going to drop, and only got to third base on the Capusano single. First and third, 3 runs in, nobody out. And it'll bring up Christopher Calderon, who is 2 for 3 with a couple of runs batted in. There's just no way Pizzo was going to get over to make that play as the ball hit right on the line. Left-handed batter Calderon takes a strike. Just looking at the record books, it says here that Houston, Texas scored 19 runs in an inning back in 1979. It's most runs scored by a team in an inning. Called strike. The game record is 26 by Covina. And right now the Dominican Republic leads 19-1 with 20 hits. No, 21 hits. Base hit to right field by Calderon. Guzman scores to make it 20-1. Throw goes into third base. Third hit for Calderon, and he now has 3 RBIs in the game. Top of the batting order for Baez, who reached on an error. His only other plate appearance. First and second, nobody out. 11 Dominican Republic batters came to the plate in the first inning. And Heidsieck turned towards second base, paying some attention to Campusano, the runner at second. And a called strike, outside corner. Let me tell you again that Vienna's bottom of the 5th. Hitters 9, 1, and 2 coming up. Next pitch, a ball. Been a pretty impressive hit parade for the Dominican Republic. 21 hits. 4 home runs. 1-1 pitch. Line to center field for a base hit. And stopping at third is Campusano. Calderon at second. Baez at first. And it brings up Riquelme Martinez, who is 3 for 4 with a run batted in.
Hits up to 22 now for the Dominican Republic.
And poor Leoben Heidsieck, he has faced 5 batters and has not yet been able to record an out. And that will be all for Heidsieck. And the 4th Austria pitcher of the game will be Jacob Schaffer. First game of the day, Chinese Taipei beat Bay County 12-1. Chinese Taipei plays Youngstown at 5:30 tomorrow. Second game of the day, Long Beach over the Bronx 8-0. Long Beach against Tijuana, 8 o'clock tomorrow. The Bronx will play the winner of the Washington-Brownsville game. Bay County plays the winner of this game. Looks like Bay County will once again match up against the Dominican Republic.
So Heidsieck faces 5 batters. Does not retire any of them. Charged with 2 runs right now, but responsible for the 3 runners aboard.
Another change. Lucas Inman is coming into the ball game. And he is set to play second base. Washington County ready to take on Brownsville, Texas. Washington, Pennsylvania team that has about half the team from Washington, the other half from Cannonsburg. Schaffer on to pitch.
The fourth pitcher of the ball game for Vienna.
We have Capusano at third, Calderon at second, Baez at first. Red alert. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into right center field. Capusano scores from third. Calderon from second. Going for third, coming around third, Baez. And he will score standing up as Martinez ends up at third base. And it is 23-1. The Dominican Republic leads. Fourth hit for Martinez. He has 4 RBIs. A bases clearing triple. And ball 1 on Tena. 9th batter of the inning. One ball pitch. Swing and a miss. Tena was trying to hold up. So the Dominican Republic is now 3 runs away from the record. This is a 7-run 5th. The Dominican Republic had a 7-run first. Swing and a miss, ball in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And there are no outs. Inning started with an E5, and the Dominican Republic has marched on from there. A 1-2 pitch. It's a ball, 2-2. Mitch Levinson, the home plate umpire, was about to raise that right arm.
Second time in this game that the Dominican Republic has batted around.
1 hour and 44 minutes of baseball. 1 hour and 44 minutes of the potent the Dominican Republic offense. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the 5th inning. Next pitch fouled away. 23 runs on 23 hits. And Schaffer's 2-2 pitch. Low and outside.
Got a baseball out on the warning track out in center field. Wonder how that got out there.
I do too. Right near the Cricket Wireless sign.
You got some youngsters who always are playing down the right field line, and occasionally a ball will get over that fence and into right field, but left center.
3-2 pitch. Ball bounced outside third.
It's not the ground crew up on the deck out there. I know that.
Is there one out?
Yes.
No.
Oh, wait. No, you're right. There is not an out.
Scoreboard has an out. There is not an out in the inning. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to center field. And caught by Rumberg. Scoring from third is Martinez. 24-1. Tena picks up his second RBI. drove in runs 12 and 24. And now Tavares, who started this inning. Tavares 2 for 3, 3 RBIs. And the pitch, Tavares looks at a strike. It was not too many minutes after we had the start of the game that the Dominican Republic was on the scoreboard. The fourth batter of the game singled to drive in 2 runs. Umpiring crew getting together. There is 1 out, guys.
Yeah, it was Mark Fisher who raised the question. Because as you said, Lanny, earlier the board said 1 out, and then after the flyout it went to 2. And first base umpire Fisher getting that corrected.
One strike pitch. Tavares swings, fly ball into left center field. Center fielder Romberg makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Eric Hernandez, who has already hit 2 home runs in this game. And both of them impressive rocket shots. He is 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Left-handed batter against the right-hander Schaffer. Lines it right to the third baseman. Norick was playing off the line, was positioned perfectly. Well, finally, the top of the 5th inning comes to a close. The Dominican Republic scores 8 runs. And at the end of 4.5 innings, the Dominican Republic 24, Austria 1.
If you love a good county fair, the West Alexander Fair is a must. September 3rd to the 8th, we'll be wrecking cars at the Demolition Derby, showcasing animals, judging baked goods, enjoying food, music, and more. It's a week where the world stops for a little old-fashioned fun, but the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Feel the love.
Well, all that Austria needs to do is come up with 23 runs in the bottom of the. Well, no, they don't need 23 to prolong the game. They would. They're down by 23. So they'll need 14 runs to keep this thing going. And Jimmy Romberg will lead off against Capusano. Eric Hernandez not only has hit 2 home runs in this game, but he pitched the first 3 innings of the game and allowed only 1 run on 2 hits. So he is deserving of the front page bold type. And Romberg 0 for 1. Romberg, as he was getting ready to step into the batter's box, looking down at the Austria third base coach. Not much that the third base coach can give you here. Marcus Schiller, the third base coach, police officer in Vienna for 20 years. Not too many signs he can deal. It will be of some consequence. Fly ball to right field on the second pitch of the inning. Martinez makes the catch, and Romberg is the first out. Seidenberger coming next. the Vienna catcher. He is 0 for 2. (24-1). The Dominican Republic leads. And a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Low and outside. It is not Chicago's 24 6-4. It is 24-1. Pitch up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two 1 pitch is off the plate. Make it 3 balls and 1 strike with 1 out. And this ball is popped up. Foul ball, third base side of the field. And enough room for third baseman Tavares to make the catch. Just a 1.5 feet away from the fence.
You know, in the air, that ball looked like it was going to go out of play, and it came back just enough.
Now Owen Mcgarry doubled and scored in the third. Left-handed batter. Vienna's down to its final out. Line drive, foul ball, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Fly ball into left center field. Drops in for a base hit. Diving attempt by Tena. And then left fielder Calderon fired it into second base. So Mcgarry singles with 2 outs, his second into the game. Dominican Republic leading 24-1. And that'll bring up Nico Shula.
Tena gets up. Initially, I thought he might have been shaken up a little bit. And you always want to go after every ball, but sometimes in a game like this, given what the score is, you want to make sure you stay healthy for tomorrow and beyond.
Pitch down low, ball 1. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Bay County, Michigan. A rematch against the Dominican Republic. Ball fouled away. Yesterday, the Dominican Republic had a 5-1 lead in the 7th. Bay County scored 4 runs, sent the game into extra innings, and Cole Prout hit a 3-run homer in the Bay County 8th to give Bay County the win. Pitch up high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 on Shula. 2-1 pitch, high and inside. So Vienna in the 2 games of the tournament collecting just 5 hits. 2 yesterday, 3 today. 3-1 pitch. Popped up. This should be the ball game. Third baseman Tavares coming in to make the catch. So indeed it will be. Dominican Republic with a rematch against Bay County, Michigan at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The final score, and Mark will have a recap for you and a lot more. Final score, the Dominican Republic 24, Austria 1.
Take your game ticket.